Y'all know what it is. You know who it is. Yeah, yeah. We out here. We out here. You are now tuned into the greatest. Another episode of the Blackout Podcast. This show, Higgity host with the Miggity Most. Black to the motherfucking fire, yeah. And y'all already see who I got beside me. The man of many talents. Quintez Fortson. How you doing? How you doing, Q?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm glad to see you. We got a few things we gonna talk about on here. Hopefully, Facebook be tripping on me about the music. I do not own the rights to the music, okay? Okay, so let's jump on into this thing, man. I ain't even warn you, and then take you from get started. But okay, so we just speaking before we got on camera about your torts and tunes.
Mm-hmm.
Explain to us. Okay, so first of all, I did not know nothing about torts and tunes.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I've even reposted some flyers that you didn't know it was you.
Right.
But reposted the flyer just supporting, not knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Talk to us about torts and tunes.
So, like I said, this is the reason I do that. I do that with all of my businesses. I never put out that I'm the face behind the business. So it's like Jeff Bezos didn't put out that he owned Amazon. You know what I'm saying? He did market Amazon.
Right.
The people who own Walmart, they didn't put out that I own Walmart. They did market Walmart. So I take the same concept of what they do and try to apply it to myself because depending on how you're perceived from the public, people may fool with it, they may not. They may already have their, you know, ideas or thoughts about how it's gonna go instead of giving it a fair chance.
Right.
So, I just put it out there with a generic name, something I thought was a little catchy. And we ran with it, and it ended up turning out into a good event. So what it is a car show that we put on. We put it on September the 17th. We did that fairground. I think I had like 70 cars out there, cars and motorcycles. We had food vendors. Shout out to all my food vendors. They all sold out. They had a great time, man. Awesome. They all made money. And so that was the idea behind it. I love cars. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of love, and cars are one of them. A lot of people in my family, they all like the old school, man. Shout out to my cousins, both of them, rest in peace, Wonder and Yoda. They always had, what I'm saying, the fly cars and stuff like that. So, and I always went to car shows, even like the Hill Bowl, when they used to put car show on in Elton.
Back at the van.
You know what I'm saying?
Best thing ever.
Right,
yeah.
Right. So, it's been a while since we had a car show there.
Right.
So, and like I said, I've been to the city, man. That's where I really got inspired for Torts and Tunes. I caught an event called Caffeine and Octane.
Okay.
It's in Atlanta, and they probably had like anywhere close to 200 to 300 cars out there. I mean, like all type of cars from old Hondas and old Toyotas to Lamborghinis. You know what I'm saying? It was a Maserati out there. I mean, like it was all type of cars, man, and just I'm the type of person to like how you are. You ain't afraid to talk to somebody.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I found the owner, went to him, asked him how he got started. You know what I'm saying? And he told me how he got started, and what they do, and how they turn it hobby or like a passion into a profitable business.
Right.
So me, I see game, I listen to game, and I come on, do it my own way, put my own spin on it. That's what we do, man. So we're gonna do it again next year. So we did get the talking to him this year, 2022. Catch 2023. Gonna be bigger and better, and we're gonna go up like we always.
Always. Okay, so when I know that you like cars, but like, what inspired the name Talking To?
So, like I said, I was just trying to find something that wasn't already used. We talked about it at the Seven Studio.
Yeah.
Last thing I want to do is be sued. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to find something that wasn't used. That was a little catchy.
Yeah.
And then I like how they use caffeine and octane because it was in the morning.
Oh.
So it's like an 8 to 10, 8 to something right before the mall open.
Right.
So they use caffeine and octane. I use torque and tunes because torque is for your cars, and then tunes are for the music. Because I had somebody that performed, which I went through a lot of stuff with that. But shout out to Libby's Charge. They came through and they performed for me. And my boy Caleb, he did some country music for me too, man. So shout out to them.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's how we came up with it. Just try to incorporate, everything into one.
Okay. So let's go and talk about JQF Royalty Investments. Okay. Before I even before you say anything, if y'all haven't noticed already, that's business number 2. I still have 3 more to go, and then I got to see what else the hell he got.
Yeah.
JQ Royalty Investments.
So JQL Royalty Investments, that is the parent company.
Okay. What do you mean by parent company?
So that is the main company. So everything I do is under that umbrella. So it's an investment company which allows me to invest into other businesses. So this is the company that my LLC is under, incorporated with the state. I have all my DBAs. So all of the other companies are DBAs extensions from JQL Royalty Investments. So it's the main, when you see something, when you get an invoice from me, you're gonna see JQL Royalty Investments. That's how you know, it's me.
And I was just gonna ask you about a DBA. Can you tell people what the difference between a DBA and LLC?
So a DBA, you have to have an LLC, but a DBA is just doing business as. So you can file that, with the city. Go to your city and tell them that you want to do a DBA. I think I did it. Might have been anywhere between $25 to $75. But it's good. What they do, they're advertising in the news. Then the newspaper. It'll say JQF Royalty DBA Q Selfie Palace. So that's how that works. It's simple. It's just like I said. It just ties you back to your business and allows you to, instead of having everything under one name, you can have other names in the. It allows you to market differently.
Right. But they all, even though they're all under one umbrella, they all are separate entities, correct?
No.
No.
So
Okay.
they're all under the same umbrella. So once they become more profitable, then I will then turn JQ Royalty into a corporation. And that corporation will then divide other businesses into LLC.
Okay.
And you do that, so again, you don't get sued.
Right. See, now I always tell y'all that's why I bring folks on here like this to tell y'all what the hell going on, cause you just on shit I ain't know. always to just told me some shit I ain't know. It's always a great thing to bring folks on that don't that so that know more than you do. It's always good to hang around people that know more than you, that do a little bit more than you, so you can get that inspiration, get that knowledge and stuff like that. And like I said, I didn't even know nothing. I knew a little bit about DBAs, but I didn't know the breakdown. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, so with JQF Royalty Investments, um, do you plan on adding, like, okay, just say like when it really blow the fuck up, right? Do you plan on grabbing like other outside companies to maybe put into them to invest into?
Right, so like selling stocks and shares.
Kind of, sort of, but even other small businesses.
So like as far as me buying them out,
maybe, possibly.
Depends. Like I said, I want to get into a place to where I start doing more with real estate.
Okay.
So that'll be buying business, renting them out, allowing those small businesses to rent from me, open their spaces.
Okay.
But as far as like, I don't really want to buy anybody's business unless it's just I can come in unless it's a building.
Right.
I like buying spaces and turning them into what I want to turn them into.
Right.
So I'm very controlling when it comes to business.
Yeah.
Because my name's attached to it.
That's right.
I don't want to buy something that's already got a negative connotation, and then I'm gonna have to take the image on
and try to make it better.
Right.
Got you.
I swear, stray away from that.
Yeah. Got you. So you want to get into buying property? What inspired that? You know what? You do a lot of shit.
Yeah, yeah.
What you? Oh my God, golly! You do all this stuff by yourself.
I do. I rely on family. When I like the Token Tunes event.
Right.
I always shout out to my sisters. I always rely on my sisters, my mom, my girlfriend, everybody. To help when I have to do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Other stuff like my the Selfie Palace. I relied on my family to help build it.
Mm-hmm.
We went in, we built it. Shout out to all of them. But as far as like the everyday running it, it kind of runs itself.
Yeah.
So that's what I try to do. It seems like I do a lot, but a lot of the stuff is it kind of can run itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like it's a plant and I need 60 folks in there to do everything.
And watch them.
Right. It kind of runs itself. So it's a lot that I do, but you got to be smart about it.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay, cool. So far, the man has a car show, Torque Tools. He has a investment company that he's planning to do realty through. He also takes photos.
Yeah.
It's cute. It's Qtography, right?
Right.
Qtography, and the name. Who would thought of that? Quinn. Okay, I mean Quintez. Quintography. Of course, we kind of know where the name came from, but still break it down for us a little bit.
Yeah. So I really just, like I ran with it. Like I said, we did Q7 Palace, and that's how it actually got started. So crazy story. I had a camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I did a couple of pictures with it. I didn't really take it serious. I told her that's me. If I'm gonna get something, if I don't like it, I'm gonna sell it. I don't hold on
Get
to
some
that.
money on.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So and the crazy part about it, like I said, I sold it.
Mm-hmm.
I think last Christmas, not like last Christmas. It might have been 3 Christmases ago.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the Christmas right before I decided to do the selfie studio.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was crazy that I'm opening up a photography place and I
sold the camera.
Right. But I didn't want to take pictures. And even going into even like opening up the selfie studio, I still didn't want to take pictures.
Right.
I just wanted people to kind of come in and do their
Just
own
do their own
thing.
thing. Yeah.
And leave,
Yeah. So do you do events and stuff though?
As far as with Q7,
But yeah, with Qtography, yeah.
So I'm currently, like I said, I just started doing them like last year.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, I kept getting people coming in, and they loved the idea of taking their own pictures, but they wanted somebody to do it for them.
Right.
And so me, I ain't gonna miss no money.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I'll do it. So I got a camera, started taking pictures. Shout out to my homeboy Derica.
Shout out to Derica.
He do photography in Savannah.
Okay.
So me and him, we've been cool from day one. They're one of my day ones. And, I talked to him. Like I said, he called me when he bought his camera because I had sold mine. You know what I'm saying? And he got into it. He got running with it. And I told him, man, I don't deal with that. I ain't got time.
Yeah.
I called him. I said, man, everybody talking about they want somebody to take pictures for him. He's like, man, you might well go and do it, man. And so he, what I'm saying, he told me, like he kind of told me what he did, what his process was. Mm-hmm. And me, I'm YouTube University. I live and die by YouTube. Everything I learn, everything I know. YouTube
to go.
Yeah. I start on YouTube, or here lately, I might catch a thread on TikTok, and I go to YouTube, and then I go to Google, and I read up on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I might buy a book from Amazon, like a little book, and like, it tells you some stuff. I read the book. Yeah. But I'm always in the learning. I'm always in a learning mode. You have to be that way.
Damn sure do.
If you want to be successful, you always got to be in a position to learn. But so that's what I did. I just gravitated towards it, started taking pictures, started learning, doing it for cheap. Not really trying to make no profit off of it because I wanted to make sure I could do it before I started charging people.
Yeah. Y'all need to listen to it. You said you heard what he said. He said he practiced.
Yeah.
A lot of time. Before he started, he wanted to make sure he was good and his work was gonna be satisfactory before he started taking folk coins.
Right. But I will say now, don't do it for free.
No.
If you're gonna do it, do it $5, $10. You know what I'm saying? Still charge,
Yeah,
but don't do it for free. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it for free because at the end of the day, that's your time. Time is one thing we can't get back.
that's true.
So everything you sell, everything you do, you really selling your time. So even if I do $5. We might do a whole hour session. I'm just say just throw me $5 or something like that. So just always charge. Don't do it for free. If it's your family, do it. You might do it for free for your family, but I know my family, they still gonna try to pay me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just how we are.
Yeah.
But yeah, always, because it's a business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you're gonna do it and you're gonna run a business, you gotta run a business.
Right.
You're not gonna be able to run a business if you're not charging for it.
Right.
Because what's gonna happen is when you get fired, them folks gonna still want it for free. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you let them know in writing. We're just trying this, but when I get good, the price is gonna be the price. Right. I understand it. But at the same time, he said he practiced.
Yeah, you gotta practice
Before he just went out and charged a lot of money. So some of y'all need to take that, get y'all notebook right here, and y'all little pen right there down, because some of y'all be doing too much too soon.
Yeah. And even still, like I said, I really don't charge a lot now. I got options. You know what I'm saying? That's what the studio. If you really on the budget, you want some nice pictures, you come in and take them yourself. If you want some nice pictures, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, I got a 30-minute session. I got an hour session. I got an hour and a half. So that's my advice to anybody that got a business. Don't just lock in on one price. Give some folks some options. You know what I'm saying? They'll be more willing. At that point, they can, instead of you having to work with their budget, they're gonna work with their budget and pick the item that's best for them. So that's a business tip for me.
I heard it right there. Okay, so we're gonna go down, and we're gonna go down to the fourth business that we know that you have. And I think this one is what everybody knows, everybody loves. And if you have not been there, y'all are missing the most cool ass experience of a fucking lifetime. The selfie place.
Yeah.
Unlimited selfie experience. Talk to us about how you got started. Okay, first of all, it's in the Athens Mall.
Right.
I ain't never. Y'all hear me? No, we ain't never seen no Negroes. Huh? In Athens Mall, with a successful business. Talk about this. Talk about the selfie place.
So the selfie palace is unique. Like I said, me and my girlfriend, we just chilling. I'm always in the how can I make some money? Everything I look at, how can I make some money? When I'm in that mode. So we was just chilling watching YouTube, and we came across this company in Charlotte, North Carolina, and he showed what he built. They built the selfie studio. I'm looking at it like, dang, that's fine. I'm like, like, I know how to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
So I grew up with my uncles. One of my uncles is a carpenter.
What the name?
Lawrence.
Shout out to Uncle Lawrence.
Yeah, shout out Uncle Lawrence, man. So he built, you know what I'm saying? I got to see him. He built some stuff around the house, you know what I'm saying? And so I got to watch him do it, and I'm like, okay, that's easy, I can do that. So we found a space at the mall. We go in, we look at the space. The space was bare. It was a tattoo shop. So it's wide open. Didn't have anything. Had carpet down. So we look at it. I'm looking around. Okay, I start measuring. I'm like, okay, I can fit this many booths in here. So I go back home, talk to my girlfriend about it. I said, I think I'm run with it. I think I'm run with it. We signed the paperwork. Like I said, she give us a month to deal. I don't need a month to deal because, like I said, it didn't have nothing.
Yeah.
It's an open space.
But that's butt naked.
Yeah. So
okay.
I needed that space to build. So I hit up my homeboy, man. Shout out my homeboy Carlos. We went through, and he was like, "Yeah, man, we can do it. We just need to use. Gotta get this, and that." So at this time now, pandemic had just hit. So material is sky high. Yeah. I had to buy all the wood, so it's built like you would build a house. So we got all the frames, frames, you got a stud every 16. So every 16 inches, you got a stud in there. Just like you would a house. And so we built the frame. You got top wood, bottom post, and then we enclosed it with sheetrock.
Okay.
So we got everything running. What I did, I framed. I had to connect all the walls together because it's not like bolted to the wall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's in front of the wall.
Right.
So I supported everything, put sheetrock up, primed everything. We had to rip up the carpet. We had to, get the carpet glued up. That took like 2 days just ripping the carpet and getting the glue up.
Wow.
Cause they, when you lay carpet, you had to glue it, and it was just cake glue everywhere. So it took a while to get that up. But once we got that going, like I said, once we got that up, we primed everything, primed the walls, and we went through, me and my girl, and I said, you know, we got this amount of rooms, we got to come up with this amount of ideas. We really need to come up with twice the amount of ideas. So if that idea don't work, then we can go with, the next best idea.
Okay.
So we sat down, we came up with our ideas. I said, okay, well, this is what we're going to need to, kind of make it happen. So a combination of Amazon, eBay, Walmart, Facebook Market, and Lowe's and Home Depot.
Yeah.
That's how you get the suit, sell the suit. Yeah, so.
The themes with all of the individual spaces. Did y'all just did y'all take the time to really just think about it, or it was just something y'all already had once you realize what you're gonna do with the space?
Some of them like the first one you see when you walk in. Well, it's the second one you see. It's sunflower room. So we sold that.
Okay.
That one original. We sold that. The rest of them are all original.
Yeah.
From the boxing gym. The money we saw people doing money. But I put the money. I put the
bar machine.
Yeah, washing and drying. Yeah. And I put hustle on there.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying. We kind of turned that into our
yeah.
With the gym, classroom. That actually came from Wilding Out. We were doing the classroom.
Yeah.
I got a Rose room. Got the nice lunch here. And like I said, we switched them out periodically too, because I had a slinky room in there. I had that was a mess because the slinky kept getting entangled.
Yeah. They do tangle real bad.
Right, but I learned if I do it again, I learned how I could avoid it. So like I said, you always gotta be in the state of learning.
Okay.
But we had that. I had Halloween things in there.
You doing Halloween this year? I mean,
we didn't do Halloween this year.
Why not?
Because I had so much going on. Like I said, originally the car show was supposed to be in July, but we had to delay it due to weather.
Right.
So that pushed it back to September. So me doing that in September, I needed a mental break. I had to, go full. You gotta take a mental break.
Stop right there. How important is it to take mental breaks when you are dealing with your own business?
You got to take mental breaks, even if you're not dealing with your own business.
True.
You got to enjoy your life. Before you do anything, you got to enjoy your life, man. Put yourself first.
Right.
Everybody else, I ain't gonna say everybody's gonna say, but
everybody gonna say,
yeah, because you only got one life.
That's right. That's right.
You only got one life.
That's right.
Cherish your life.
Yeah, because these people kill you, get on your damn nerves.
Right, and you'll die from stress, man. Like, people really, young, die from stress.
Yeah.
So you gotta enjoy your life, man. See the world. That's what's gonna really, open your eyes to everything. Like, when I went, most recently we went to New York, and I saw just how hard they were hustling. And not just everyday people. Like I said, I like real estate. I love buildings. I love architect, or how a building look, how it's structured, and how it's used.
Right.
And when I tell you buildings where you may have offices in the basement, you know what I'm saying? First level, you may have a restaurant or two. You got apartments. Then you got a bar. Then you got rooftop lounge. You know what I'm saying? That's so much money coming
in that one building.
In that one
yeah.
Building. So that type of stuff, man, it just motivates me. And then, like I said too, what really motivated me the most is when I left Everton, I went to Atlanta, because I got to actually see black people in positions of power, black people being successful, black people hustling. Not to say that people from Everton weren't doing it.
Right.
I know a lot of hustlers, man.
Right.
shout out to all of them. I always tell my Uncle Rupp, man. Uncle Rupp been hustling since I know him.
Yeah. Shout out to Rupp.
Ed Brunson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All of them, man. Yo, all of them, man. My people in my circle, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my cousin Yoda, he was the first entrepreneur I knew.
Mm-hmm.
He was a barber, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And people used to always get on to him about, man, you sleep all day, you sleep all day. I loved it because he didn't have to wake up
and go to nobody's job,
you know
clock in, he got to do the hell he want to do.
he got to do what he
Exactly.
wanted to do.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
just being around hustlers and you know what I'm saying, listening. But you gotta be careful what you listen to. You know
Right.
I always tell people be careful what you put in your body.
That's right.
And so that comes from your mouth and your ears. So you gotta be careful what you listen to.
That's right.
Cause I've been this way like really all my life.
Mm-hmm.
I had my first business out there. Me and my homeboy, man, we always talk about how when we were young and games really started coming out,
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. I lived on Lincoln Drive, you know what I'm saying? He lived in Zone 30.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long way apart.
Yeah, it is.
So,
it's good P.
Right. But we always say, dang, man, I wish I could play the game with you, but I'm at my house, you at your house. And we were like, yo, man, that'd be fine. We need to figure out how to do it. You know what I'm saying? We would tell folks, y'all too young, man. Y'all need to be worried about that.
Yeah.
Now look at you can't even play the game.
You play the game with anybody in the fucking world now, no matter what it is. That's crazy. That y'all would think about that at that young age, and then now is that shit is here. That's crazy. That's crazy.
We probably maybe like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just young, and you gotta listen to kids, man. Kids, they smart. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to what they're saying.
Yeah, definitely.
They can definitely tell you something.
Definitely. Back to the Selfie Palace. I recently, I didn't have an experience there, but I took my daughter and her friend there for my daughter's 12th birthday. And when I say them children had a ball in them, they had a ball. Quintez has the best customer service. Even the little guy, this ain't the last name Moon.
Yeah, D Moon.
D Moon.
Yeah.
Even Deldra, he is awesome customer service. Anything that we needed, they were there. We had no issue, no problem. When I say my girls had a good time, it is a great little spot for like the kids, even family stuff. But it's really fun for the teenagers, I think, because they get to take their own picture with their own phone, and they just get to show their creativity too in in the different spaces. So I think it's awesome. When I came in there, y'all, let me tell y'all something. It don't take a lot for me to be surprised, child. I see little shop like, oh, I came in, I said, Quincy! Oh my God! I was looking around like I was amazed because the fact that for one, you came up with damn near all this stuff alone. You and your family members and stuff that helped you out. Put all this creativity together in these different rooms to make them look so beautiful and so full of life. It was amazing. And you did it all by hand. All by yourself. You were not by yourself, but you know. Yeah. What's your mama name?
Gwen.
Shut up, Miss Gwen.
I got one of them mamas, man, that decorate for every holiday.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's in me.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. They enjoyed themselves. And the crazy part was, at first I was like, I ain't going. I'm gonna bring them. But then we were going to the skate ring. I was like, but that would be something that she would remember because the year before my daughter had so many issues at Upper County Middle School. But she stayed in trouble and just all kind of shit. When she moved to Hardwood, she didn't have no trouble and she had a good friend. And just that right there in itself was a blessing for me because of the fact that she had somebody that she could really be friends with and be comfortable with. So I invited her, and she didn't even know that to buy it. She said, "I ain't never even heard of this. It's fun." I said, "Yeah, exactly." So I was so glad that I took them, and they had a great time. Still got the video to this day. Still got the photos to this day. And if you, like I said, if y'all have not checked out Q's Selfie Palace, y'all definitely need to come down to Athens Mall and come out there and take y'all some picture, man. Show support. Bring your babies out. Bring your cousin. Y'all can't take no family reunion picture. You might could.
Yeah, you can.
Like, okay.
Like I said, in the back, in the back area, I turned that into where I do traditional photography.
Okay, so that part wasn't there when we came.
Nah.
You don't. Okay. Oh, see what I'm saying? You got to stay on your shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This right here is a future mogul right here of many talents. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome.
I want to give a break. I mean, not a break. I do want to break this news.
Okay.
So, like you said, if you haven't been to Selfie Palace, definitely come check us out. Especially this holiday season, because we're gonna have Black Santa Claus in the aftermath for the first time. That never been done before.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so you can have your professional pictures. You know what I'm saying? You come in, we're gonna do professional photos with Santa Claus, and I'm also have the Grinch there.
The Grinch?
Yeah, so
he gonna dance.
You got. He might.
Oh shit! Oh, that gonna be awesome. Black Santa Claus, the Grinch, all gonna be at Q's Selfie Palace. What day you say?
So it's gonna be all December long.
December long.
We may do a preview Black Friday. It really depends on what we got going on.
Right.
But more details are soon to come. Just follow the page on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Awesome.
We'll let y'all know.
Awesome. So tell me this: are you gonna have? Is it gonna be? You can have the option to do selfie with Santa and the Grinch, and you're gonna do Qtography?
No. So yeah, that's kids.
Oh.
So the Selfie Palace. So we do it real big for Christmas. So just about all the rooms will have a different Christmas theme.
Okay, got you.
You'll be able to do your selfies there. You won't be able to do a selfie with Santa Claus or the Grinch because we got to keep the line moving.
Right.
So those professional photos, I'll take them for you. You can print them. You can print it from our company. They'll mail them to you. They'll be real nice photos, not something that you'll get at Walgreens or Walmart. These are real nice prints. So, like I said, you won't be able to do the selfie with Santa and the Grinch because, like I said, we got to keep the line.
That's right. That's right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so the Black Santa Claus. I can't. How you find somebody playing Black Santa Claus?
Yeah, it really went hard.
Really?
Yeah, it really went hard.
Really?
Yeah.
It'll be a real.
I ain't gonna. You gotta come find out yourself.
Okay. I'm so excited. You just told me you got a whole new room in the back. I was like, dang. So what happened to the Georgia room?
So the Georgia room is still there.
Okay.
So how I positioned it doesn't hinder the Georgia room.
Okay.
So like I can just make it go away.
Oh, cool. Gotcha. Okay. And we down to so we're gonna go back to tell y'all exactly what all Quintez got going on. Number one, we talked about Torques and Tunes. That is the car show that has built, and has been successful as well. JQF Royalty Investments, which is going to be leaning more towards real estate, right? Okay. And then you got Qtography, which is your photography business. And the Selfie Palace, wonderful, awesome. Like I said, y'all, bring your kids, bring your boyfriend, bring your homegirl, bring your homeboys. Just bring everybody. Because the Selfie Palace is off the fucking hook, for real. And last but not least, he's also a fellow podcaster, the Q-Tip podcast. Let's talk about the Q-Tip.
Q-Tip is one of those things that, like I said, I got a lot of love. And shout out again to my mama. We always listen to the radio. We always listen to the radio. Tom John Morning Show. And so, even as a child, being on the radio was a dream. I always wanted to be on the radio.
Yeah.
So I actually worked for the same company that Tom John radio show was on, just not in the same location. But it just, I'm the type of person, like I said, when I want something, I want it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can really tell me, oh, you got to do this and you got to do that. We live in a different time.
That's right. That's right.
I can do what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Plug my microphone into something. You know what I'm saying? Run it through Facebook, run it through Instagram, whatever, and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Look
So
in the kitchen.
you feel me?
Yes, 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 yes. Awesome,
That's
awesome.
how I got it, man. Like I said, something I just always wanted to do. I always wanted to be behind the mic.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, I kept saying I was gonna do it. And I kept putting it out. Cause like I said, as you can see, I got a lot going on.
Yeah, you do.
So I had to make time. Still had to make time for my family.
Mm-hmm.
So but it's always something that I know I need to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I love to do it. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I took the step to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been wonderful. We rebranding. Change it up just a little bit. Come from a different angle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always be me. I ain't never been the person where I try to be like somebody else.
Right. That's right.
I'm me to the end.
That's right.
But I love it.
Yeah.
I love what you do.
Thank you.
And we're gonna all go, man.
Yes, definitely. Um, so for those who don't know, I was a guest on Q2. Let me tell you how crunk I was. I told Quintez, I said, Quintez, I thought I was a celebrity. I ain't lying, y'all. I thought I was a celebrity, baby. When he asked me to be on as a guest, I was like, what? Oh my God, hell yeah. I was excited. I had set my clothes out like for their school. Yeah, I was very, very excited. I definitely appreciate the invitation. Had a great time. Wonderful, 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 wonderful time. Tell me this right here. I know you say that you always kind of wanted to be in radio. And you do have, as we know of, 4 other businesses. I'm gonna ask you a question. What if one of them takes off further than the rest? What do you do?
So that's the key.
Mm-hmm.
I want one to take off,
Mm-hmm.
but that one taking off would then allow me to invest into the others.
That's right.
Like I said, if I get one of the other businesses to take off,
Mm-hmm.
the main business is gonna come from real estate.
Mm-hmm.
Real estate brings you your income.
Mm-hmm.
That's your bread and butter.
That's right.
Because I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
And once that breaks, then I can really do. I can afford to put more time into everything else. Because I still work a job too.
Really?
Yeah, I still work a job too.
What you working? Okay. I understand.
No, and it's only because we signed do not disclose.
Yeah, gotcha.
But I still work. I still work at 8 to 5 every day.
Okay. Yeah.
So I really want my real estate to take off because, like I said, that's a business that runs itself.
Yeah.
And so that'll free me up to be able to be at the studio more. I may be able to do a podcast every day. You know what I'm saying? Do something like the Breakfast Club every morning.
That's right. That's right.
Really I want to take the car show and I want to travel with it. We do it at different locations,
Awesome.
different cities.
That'll be awesome.
But I got to get to that point. So that's what I'm praying for. Something to break off so I can invest back into
everything else. That's right. Okay. When you said the words, I pray about it. How important is prayer when you're trying to run a successful business? Or anything of that, but so we talking about this.
Yeah.
How important is prayer to stay in prayer, be in prayer, have people praying for you? That's honestly want to see you do well. How important is that?
It's very important, man. Like I said, and I was blessed to come up in a great church, man. Great church environment.
Name of your church.
Mount Calvary Missionary Baptist
Shout
Church,
out to Mount Calvary.
Right there on Willow Street, right across the street from everyone White House.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I grew up in church, man. I grew up around some great people. Some real. I grew up around real love, like we talked about, man. A lot of people don't grow up. They either grow up on love or they grow up on survival.
That's right.
I grew up around a lot of love, man. Like a community environment. I went to church with every Sunday morning with my neighbor Miss Jackie, man. Shout out Miss Jackie. She took me every day to the Sunday school and Bible study. You know what I'm saying? So I stayed in church. My uncle was the pastor of the church. A lot of stuff that I do, I learned from the church, like public speaking. You learn it from church. making decisions, being a decision maker. You know what I'm saying? Learning how what's important and what's not important, which way to go. I learned that from church, man, and just the people around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Deacon Roebuck, Bud. You know what I'm saying? Deacon Hill, all of them, man. Rodney,
Shout out to
everybody,
them.
man. Everybody in church, man. If I miss your name, you know, charge it to the game, man. I'll charge it to my heart.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That is so awesome. I think that you know, prayer changed a lot of things, and prayer put you in a situation that God leading. When He leading, He can put you in a situation that you trying to do it by yourself probably could have never taken you. That's what the amazing thing is about praying, about having faith and believing it. You know what I'm saying? Believing in yourself first and foremost.
Right.
Let's talk about that.
Right.
Believing in yourself. How important it is to believe in yourself when everybody you come up with an idea, right? And you might run it by a few people. Not necessarily saying they haters,
Right.
but you run it by a few people like, what you think?
Right.
And they were like, bro, no, I don't think that's a good idea. How important is it for you to believe in yourself and when everybody or anybody counts you out?
Right. So, like I said, it goes back to, like I said, when I was younger, I had these business ideas. You know, when I was like maybe 17, I told my dad I had an idea of like a rental wheel, like you can buy rentals on payment plan. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, I don't think they're gonna do it. Now you got rent a wheel. I think it called whatever.
Oh, I know one in Augusta's called Wheel Time or something like
like
that.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just that going through all that type of stuff, man. It taught me to move inside. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. Like I said, when I put stuff out, I never put my name, anything behind it. You know, I just put it out there. And I see how people react to it. And you'll be surprised. You know, I had when I put the self studio out there, I had mixed reviews, and a lot of people loved it, and some people like this is crazy. I wouldn't never spend no money over there, and you'll be surprised who some of those folks were. You know what I'm saying? Some people I knew, they didn't know who was behind it, but I'm the type of person where I was gonna care. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I want to do regardless.
But did it surprise you? And when people that you knew, were you surprised? I'm like, damn, for real?
I wasn't surprised because I also learned in life, man. And that's another reason why I don't put my name behind a lot of stuff. I just put it out there.
Yeah.
But I also learned in life, man, that when people know you, they don't want you to. They don't want you. They don't want to feel like you done came up off of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. It's hard. We could be our own enemy.
Yeah.
Instead of supporting somebody, cause like me, man, I've been giving back to the community since I was in high school. We put on a flag football. We put on a flag football game in high school, right? Well, I got we had the girls, they played football. You know what I'm saying? I got two of the teachers to coach it. Along with me, my homeboy Trev, and then my homeboy Eddie. Man, shout out my boy Eddie. He doing big thing too, man. Shout out him, Eddie, and I forgot who with Eddie. But we did that. I had got the band to open up the concession stand for us, so they made their little money. But and just doing it because I know when you have event, folk want to eat. They want, they want something to drink. So you got to have that to keep the event going.
Right.
Just like you have a party, you got to have food, a drink, keep the party going.
That's right.
So we did that, man. You know what I'm saying? We did that with JGG, our president of JGG. We did that event, man. I forgot how much money we raised, but we raised a lot of money. We donated that to 12 Tots to what is it?
Salvation Army?
Yeah, Salvation Army.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? I've been doing stuff like that for a while. I'm the type of person to if I can give back, then I will. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you got to give support to get support.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Y'all heard that? You got to give support. Look at my eyes. Some got my lashes on day. To get support. That's right. Like how you put that. That was perfectly put and well said. You are a amazing guy. You are a man of many talents, and just you got so much going on. 5 different businesses. Let me reiterate those 5 different businesses Mr. Quintez Fortson got going on here, so y'all can know you know, when it's time for me to tell, you know, let him know your social media and booking all that, you see what one you might want to get in service with.
Yeah.
First one, you got Torque and Tunes, which is a car show that he does. JQF Royalty Investments. That's got to do with real estate. Then you got Qtography, which is that is your photo business. Q's Selfie Palace, the limited selfie experience. Once again, because I know about that one the most. Awesome, awesome, awesome. If you have not been to the Palace, you need to go to Athens to the mall and definitely get you a session in with the Palace. And then, last but not least, the Q-Tip podcast. Explain how important it is not to waste time when you are dealing with multiple businesses.
Right. And again, you know, that can go back to life. Like I said earlier, you know, the only thing we promise in life is death. So you got to spend your time death and taxes, which is another story. But you got to spend your time wisely. You know, I learned that. You know, like I said at an early age, I lost some close relatives, and I just understand how important time is. You know, how important it is to spend time with the people and focus on your business also, because at the end of the day you just got to know where you want to go, where you want to see yourself. Because we all got the same 24 hours, but it's like I said the other day, sometimes 24 just ain't enough.
Just ain't enough. Damn right. That's right.
Yeah, especially when you work an 8 hour shift, you sleep 8 hours. That's 16 hours right there.
Yeah.
So that leaves you with you might drive an hour to work, an hour back.
That's 17, 18.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, on down to 6.
You got 6 hours.
Yeah.
To be a normal human being. You know what I'm saying?
How you do that though? You running 5 businesses, man. Yeah. And you gotta hire your baby. Yeah,
he'll be 2 in November.
And you gotta he ain't in terrible yet.
Yeah,
see what I'm saying? How I'm just saying, like, Quintez, you do a lot of stuff. And you do the majority of stuff by yourself. Because you are controlling. You already said that. When it comes to business, you got your hands all the way in.
Yes, you got to.
How? And then you talked about, mental breaks. How in the hell do you run 5 different chains plus self-care, dealing with your baby, with your little baby, got your relationship with your girl, spending time with your family, making time for Quintez in 24 hours? You only had 6 left, buddy.
Yeah.
How you make it happen?
You can't, you just have to prioritize. I tell people, when you're doing stuff, man, if you can write it down, write it down. If you get a time where you can, set aside a day of the week. I'm not gonna say, set Monday, because everybody Monday might not be Monday. Some people Monday may be Wednesday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So just pick a day to where you can kind of write everything out to say, hey, I'm gonna dedicate this day to doing this. I'm gonna dedicate that day to doing that. And make yourself organized and just try to be disciplined. You know what I'm saying?
Consistent.
But I try not to be too disciplined, because, like I said, I'm a real creative individual.
Right.
Like I said, I try not to be too disciplined to where I ain't having fun. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I operate. I get in my machine mode, I move, I operate. But when I come home, I relax. I do my pictures. I'm a professional, so when I get on to something, I stay on it until it's done. I chill, watch TV. You know what I'm saying? Talk to my girlfriend, play with my son. Time to go to bed, do it all over again. You just have to make time.
Gotta make time. Prioritize. The key word that he said was prioritize. You know what? I'm gonna share a story with you. I have multiple businesses as well. I do this podcasting. I do hair care products. I'm finna get into vending. Where's that? Oh, I got some more stuff I ain't gonna tell y'all about. But I'm gonna tell you something. I had a dude that I was talking to. When that serious, I was just talking to him on the phone. He was just like, I said, man, I just got so much going on, and I was really overwhelmed. Right. And I was like, damn, how am I gonna do all that? He be like, oh, you might just be doing too much at one time. And I was like, you could be right, but something that came to mind. The Lord said, you get rid of that nigga, you can focus. So that's what I had to do to prioritize. I had to kick him out the priority. You know what I'm saying? sometimes, like he said, sometimes, we could be our own worst enemy. Sometimes we got family members and friends and stuff. They can be our enemies too. Not. And a lot of them ain't. Some of it ain't intentional.
Right.
Some of it is just like shit. They see you see the glass full and they see it half full. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing to get discouraged about. As long as you stay in what prayer with the Lord and you ask God for everything that you trying to do and you trying to go, shit gonna happen. And like you said, we all finna go up.
Yep.
But I don't know. I don't know you. Like I ain't been on you a long time.
Right.
But from what I see of you and the things that you do and how you operate, you are amazing. And then you got a baby, and he ain't too. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Go back to like you said, man, pray. And I always tell people, it's two types of people to pray.
Mm-hmm.
It's people that pray for answers and people that pray for strength.
Mm-hmm.
And the Bible teaches you that God gives you strength to endure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? People get confused by that.
Yeah.
God gives you strength to endure.
Yeah.
So that means keep going. You
That's
know what
right.
I'm saying? Don't wait on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wait for God, but God gives you strength to endure. So
Yeah.
that means you keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we do. I pray for, strength to endure.
Yeah.
If I know I want to do something, I just, try to do it.
Make
Nothing
it
wrong with trying.
Yeah.
It's always better, like I said the other day, I tried is always better than shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Definitely. That is too awesome. That is too awesome. Y'all know, consistency too. It's a word we throw around a lot. You got to be consistent in anything that you do. Business, relationship, friendship, family, whatever. You got to stay consistent, especially in business. And prioritizing. It's another word. Accountability. When you do something that ain't satisfactory to your customer, take accountability. Definitely. Have you ever had a customer that come at you and like, what? I don't like this.
I can tell you this. Like I said, I've been working on my life too. So, again, shout out to Miss Jackie. She got my first job at Balo. So Balo was
that was your first job?
First
Mine
job.
too.
Really?
Yeah. I was bagger.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
At Balo, I kind of learned a lot of customer, how to interact with customers, how to, that whole customer service aspect. Because I had to talk to, I had to talk to people, carry on conversation, and I had to, learn people.
Yeah.
Learn what to say, how to do it.
Yeah.
And so, for me, when I have headaches, it'll come from me trying to go out my way for a customer.
Right.
Like somebody may hit me up at the last minute, want to do a photo shoot, and then I try to do it for them, and they are extremely picky. They want it this way or that way, and that's when I find myself having. That's when I find myself having a hard time dealing with a customer.
Yeah.
Is if when I try to go out my way and do something for them.
Right.
So I don't do that no more.
Yeah.
You got to put like everybody else.
That's right.
What I'm saying, if I'm available, I'm available, and this is my time that I'm set, and that goes back to just being consistent. Because you'll get crazy trying to please everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to tell people. Like in my line of work, sometimes you have to tell people, maybe I'm just not a photographer for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe, and I ain't gonna say it in a negative way.
Do they look at you crazy when you you said that? Had they looked at you like what? Like they want you to? Like they want you to change what you saying? Like.
I mean, they have to respect it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Respect it. And I feel like they respect it when I said it instead of me trying to take on something that I know I can't do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people do that.
Yeah.
They'll take on some work knowing that they can't do it, and then they leave you with
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, if I can't do it, I'm the first one to tell you, I can't do it. Maybe you might need to find somebody else. I can help you. I can maybe suggest somebody for you. You know what I'm saying? But I can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the best way to be. I think that's the best way to be is honest. When you know what you know, it is what it is. All money ain't good money.
Right.
And when you can't do it, don't play with nobody's money.
Right.
Okay, so who is your biggest competition?
I'm very competitive. You know what I'm saying? You can ask all of my younger sisters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm very competitive. You know, but it's always friendly competition. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like even just growing up in the neighborhood, playing basketball all around. You know, playing football, being a musician. You know, I'm very competitive, but it's not like, damn, I want to outdo you. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It's more of a like me and my circle of friends now. You know what I'm saying? We don't compete with each other, but we push each other to, you
To the
know what I'm
next
saying,
level.
go to the next
Yeah,
level.
that's
And
right.
so that's what I try to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a genuine individual. You know what I'm saying? If I can help you with something, I can. If I can teach you something, I'll teach you something.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I try not to. Don't call me Amy Leno, man. I'm telling you, I ain't got it. 'Cause 9 out of 10, I ain't got it. You know what I'm
No, that's it, right?
saying? But if you trying to figure out how to do something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can either say, hey, you know, I might shoot you a YouTube video, watch the video, you know what I'm saying? Watch, bro, he know what he talking about. Or you know what I'm saying? I say, well, you know, talk to this person, they may know more than what I know.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? I try to do that. But as far as like me wanting to, I want to be better than them or something like that. Nah, I don't do that. I'm in my own lane. You know what I'm saying? I got several businesses. You know what I'm saying? So what I do is different from what you do.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
That's
But that
right.
don't mean that I don't want to see you do good. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
So I compete with myself.
That's right.
Myself is my biggest competition.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Okay. So these 5 different businesses that you have, wonderful, wonderful businesses. Which one do you enjoy the most?
Uh, it's a tie.
Okay.
It's a tie.
Okay.
Like I said, the car show. I love the car show because you get to meet a lot of different people from a lot of different walks.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
I done talked to people that I may have not talked to if I wasn't in that type of setting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, and I like, you know, I like hearing people how they worked on their car and got it to where they doing because I'm doing that myself.
Right.
So I like that. And then photography, like I said, is taking, you know what I'm saying, preserving what I call a capture moments. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I don't take photos, I preserve moments. So
That's
I
right.
capture moments.
That's right.
And those are special, man. You know, like I said, I done lost, you know, family members over the years. So sometimes those pictures are all you have.
That's it. That's
You
it.
know, and that's and if I can get that to you, you know what I'm saying, that's what I get my enjoyment from people saying, you know, hey man, I really love this. I really appreciate it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that mean a lot to me, man. We
Mm-hmm.
had fun. You know what I'm saying? That what I get from Qtography, and I get it from
Yeah.
Q7
Yeah.
practice
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you know, especially like with the kids, they're coming in, they have the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Them child eye be so big. My eye would be here. I was
Yeah,
like, oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god.
I like that, man. I just like
Yeah.
seeing people happy. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. So tell me this right here. What is in the future for Quintez Fortson and his many brands?
It's a lot in store. Like I said, man. I don't want to get too much detail. Like I said, I a lot of times I just put stuff out there.
Mm-hmm.
But I can say, you know, get used to seeing me in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? Get used to seeing me in front of the camera. That's
Okay.
that. I'm just put that out
Okay, okay,
there.
okay. You heard me say it in the front. Hey, all right, all right, all right. So we're gonna get ready to wrap this thing on up with you. Would you like to say anything else before we get ready to let you give you some shout outs?
uh, like I said, always be in a learning spot. You know, be careful what you take into your body.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what your ears. You know, taking stuff in. Don't always, even if somebody that been there, done that, still try it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it might not have worked for them. It may work for you.
That's right.
You know, keep God first. Love on your family. Family, all you got.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Love on your family. And just, you know, don't be such a negative person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just be positive,
Yeah.
man. Just try to always see the good and like, you know, my life ain't always been, you know, fine. My life ain't fine now, you know.
Right.
Everybody go through things, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Definitely.
When
Definitely.
when you understand that everybody go through things, then you can, you know, you never know what type of impact you may have on
That's
somebody.
right. That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? I might have been having a bad day, and you just come on, you know, just make me laugh a couple times. You know, you
Mm-hmm.
done changed
Mm-hmm.
my whole
That's
day. You
right.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
So that's what I try to do, man. You know, I ain't never been like that type of person to where, you know, I'm talking about somebody, I'm in somebody's business. I mind my business. You know what I'm saying? I love on my people.
That's right.
And I just try to, I try to make folks laugh. That's what I do. If I'm on, like, if I'm on Facebook, 9 times 10, I'm on the marketplace.
Yeah.
I ain't really, going up down the timeline like that. Most of the time, I'm on Instagram looking at funny videos, and I'm sending them to my homeboys. 'Cause I don't know what they go through all day.
Yeah.
But they may want to laugh. Sometimes I need to laugh.
They need
And
it.
they'll send it to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do, man. I'm a genuine person.
Okay, awesome. Go ahead and give your shout outs.
Man, shout out to everybody, man. Like I said, shout out to my family, man, my mama, my daddy, you know what I'm saying, my sisters, all of y'all, man, my cousin. I love all y'all, man. My girl, my son, y'all important to me, very important, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't do half this stuff without y'all. Shout out to all my homeboys. Even the ones that I don't get to talk to every day, you know what I'm saying? Even when we do talk, it's always like we ain't never missed a beat, man. How I go, man.
Yeah, real friends.
You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of day one, man, that I've been cool with and saying like knee high, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't never fell out or you know what I'm saying? We ain't never beefed about man.
Yeah.
We ain't never went behind each other back with no
Right.
girls
That's
and
right.
like
That's
that.
right.
You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
Very important to have those type of people in your life,
Is, man.
especially in this day and time and our age. You know what I'm saying? Very important.
Very important.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my day one, man.
Okay.
Everybody, man. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed in the business.
Definitely. All right, social media book.
Yeah. So we on all platform, man. You can catch, except for JQ Awards, you know what I'm saying? That's a private copy. But talking to him, we on Facebook, we on Instagram. You can hit us up, Twerk and Tunes, that's the name. Uh, then you can catch Selfie Palace. We on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. So you catch all of us, and it's the same thing. Selfie Palace. Uh, you can catch Qtography. We had to play it on Instagram. It's Qtography by Q on Instagram. It's Qtography on Facebook. Look us up. And then the Q-Tip. Q-Tip is on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
All right. Awesome. Well, this wraps up another episode of the Blackout Podcast. You have tuned into the greatest. Another episode of the Blackout Podcast. It's your Higgity host with the Miggity Most. Black to the motherfucking fire, Quintez, Money, Man, Major Moves, Fortson. Thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate it. Y'all know I always tell my gas high as a bitch. But he came on out here to Cannon to do this podcast with me. I sincerely appreciate it. I am so proud of you as a black man coming out of Elberton, everything that you were doing, everything that you are accomplishing, everything that you finna accomplish. So proud of you, brother. Glad that you very welcome. Glad that you took the time to come out here and sit with me because you didn't have to, but you did, and I appreciate that. Well, y'all, this is the end of the show. And I thank y'all also for coming in and sitting here with me and participate with my live kind of got shut off. If we about to die, I don't know, but disappointed me a little bit. Yeah. Facebook lame ass. You know how they do. But anyway, you already know. You are not about the Blackout Podcast now. Fuck you later. Peace.